special delivery.
Oh, okay.
Is it Yum Yum Day?
Yes, that's me.
All right, sign here.
All right.
Sign there.
Okay.
Sign here.
Okay.
Sign there.
I'm in places.
Right over there.
Oh.
Right. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's all right. Okay.
All right.
Calm down.
Calm down. Hey, calm down. All right, here you go. Wait for it.
Sure, they don't go do na corner, so you people have to vote for him. Just waiting for people to come in. Now, out of happiness now. Greetings, my sister from Netherlands. God bless you. And we're back on the campaign train again and trying to use 2 stones to kill 1 bird. And I think we're going to do it. You see, that's not your country. Nya, nya, nya. And I'm going to make something remarkable today. The shit. Greetings. Roslino Saigi, Kuyo, yeah. God bless you. Now, I'm gonna stop it there. And so we're back on the campaign train and see how we do it. Try to make people happy, but as you know, people is not going to be happy. So, like I said to people, I constantly say it, the life we live is what we make out of it. So, we need to find a solution on ways and how we can take our country back from this old cabals. After I looked into so many brokers coming out of Europe, America, Asia, and I have to thank a lot of people for the stand they take against those unscrupulous perpetrators who has been throwing jabs to the Edo Kingdom. Thank you very much, and those I'll be praying for the Oba of Benin, Oba Atokbe is now, my brother Omoyele Showore will be coming to Melbourne on the 26th of October. Still using this opportunity to call on people to come. We'll be hosting him Kensington Town Hall. And before I start in earnest, I'm also going to use the opportunity to call on every Nigerians, every Africans, every white, every Hispanic, Caucasians living in Footscray. Emmet Josica will be contesting for Footscray Council. Liberal Party is not a council, for parliamentary campaign. He'll be launching his campaign on the 30th of October as well. So Emmet is the right person to vote for, and he's going to bring a lot of changes to Footscray. He's been living in the Footscray ward for quite a number of years now. He have a house in that environment, and he's going to be able to bring a lot of changes to crime that is being perpetrated by a lot of people in Footscray. Also, to bring a lot of attention to the Footscray Hospital that has been unkept for quite a number of years now. And things is going to be changing. He's going to bring a lot of things to table. So he's calling on everyone on Footscray Ward to come and vote for him, so he can bring a lot of changes. A lot of people might have different views and different opinion. And for the black community, we actually need someone to be in there, to be able to speak for us. We need somebody in the parliament to be able to represent the black race. It's not, I'm not being stereotyping on racial here, but we need somebody in the government, one way or the other. And Emmet Josica is the one who has put up his hand and calling everyone on that council to put their support behind him. He's a nice guy. I've known him for a couple of years now. We have done business together. We have run things together, you know. So it has come to this point that we have to give him the support that everyone in Footscray deserves. Labour has been in charge for over decades of years in that ward, but we need to put some changes to it now. And if you go there, you see what is happening. So we need to be able to have somebody on ground to change things around, give us a good reputation while in the parliament, so you can negotiate with them as well and bring some sanity in terms of crime, in terms of environmental redesigning and the way people live. So Emmet, that's for you. Now back to the basis. My brother Omo Yellow Showore is the only formidable candidate, and they can challenge Atiku and Baba Guslo, Mr. Buhari, who is being government now in Nigeria for over decades. He came as a military leader. He has been in power also as a civilian. And let me get this straight to you people. There's a clock that is happening there. If Buhari wins the next election, the Tinubu is gonna run for presidency. That is the deal. And a lot of people might find it so surprising how, and people might think, how did this guy get their information? That's how it rules in the politics in Nigeria. The reason why Tinubu is doing whatever he's doing is going to be contested for the presidency in 2023. So mark my word, it's a prophecy and it's going to happen. And there's no two ways about it. Whether we like it or not, he's contesting the presidency in 2023. That's why they are fighting endlessly to hold on to power, so that when Buhari is leaving, he will just bang, give to him. That's not what Nigeria needs. What we need now is a change of government. And Atiku cannot run Nigeria because he's the smartest thief, according to Obasanjo. And he's wanted in America. He's on FBI radar. Why would he want to elect such person to leadership so he can get immunity to run around? So all the money he kept in America, he can't bring it out, so he can go there and bring it out. Now, we don't want that kind of person. This guy being a vice president during Obasanjo 8 years rule, they could not make any changes. Instead, the 16 billion electricity fund project disappeared. He was in the head of customs for over 30 years and diverted all those money, seizes your cars, everything, rights, everything you put, he has to put his money on it and eat all the money. Why you want to vote that kind of person to represent you? These guys are being in power. All this baba, baba, baba. For how long are we going to be answering to baba, 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 baba? Why can't we have a change of heart for the sake of humanity, for the sake of your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, everyone that is living in bondage in Nigeria? Like my brother says, or an amigo, God has left Nigeria. I think there's still some God in the country. As long as we're image of God, we created, there's still God over there. Maybe not be reacting the way everybody expected it, but if we go and choose in between Atiku and Buhari, then we are finished. So we should allow Omoyele Sowore to take us to the next level. So we are appealing to every Nigerians in Africa, in diaspora, wherever you are, to make a call to your people back in Africa. If you are not being able to go there, make a call to your family. Make sure your family vote for AAC. Is the name of the political party. Take it back. Action. Take it back. Action. That's where we belong. So I expect you guys that is in Melbourne, come on the 26th. Every African is invited. Remember, Nigeria is the home of the black world. Just remember this. A good Nigerian means a good Africa. A good Nigerian means a good Africa. So we are calling on every Africans to come out in numbers, to come and support Omoyele Sowore, to donate. We don't have godfathers. We're running this campaign from donations from all the people in Nigeria and people living in diaspora. What I mean by diaspora, people living overseas. And so a lot of people will not find it confusing. That is where we are. Please, for the sake of God, for the sake of humanity, we are expecting everybody to come up that day. AAC, take it back. Remember, together, we can make Nigeria great again. Together, we can make Africa a living home. We don't have to travel overseas to make it. But a better Nigeria will be a better Africa. Good job creation. Like I said, one project. We're going to change a lot of things in Nigeria. Let me just start from electricity. The first 100 days, we will make sure we have constant electricity. The first 100 days, there will be also the stopping of importation of generators. That's as a lot of our policies. Without stopping generators, Nigeria cannot move forward. Post office redesigning. Immigration office, where you go and queue like you are flying out of the country. We have to make sure our passports go through the post office. More post office will be created. Railway will be created. We should have an underground transport system in Lagos. These are things we put in place to decongest the traffic in Lagos. So we have to have underground running train, underground running boxes of transport. So we got to go underground in Lagos to remove all those traffic. Lagos-Ibadan Road will be done within 6 months. Vote AAC, Lagos-Ibadan Road will be done within 6 months. Those are things Ambode and all these Tinubu guys are unable to fix. Like I said the other day, we need a governor to contest and take Lagos out of Tinubu's hand. And that's for sure. And we're going to do that. So vote on Omoyele Sowore to take Nigeria out of the drain we are now. In that government, there will not be corruption. There will not be nepotism. There will not be ethnicity. Everybody will be represented as in Nigeria. So please call back to your people at home to support Omoyele Sowore. Like I said in the beginning, Emmet Jessica is running for member of parliament, full screen, which involve Tottenham, full screen West, and other part of Sunshine, Braybrook on that end. So please, if you are Africans, if you are white, Caucasian, those from Torres Island, from Samoa, that live in that area, you're a citizen, please, we encourage everyone to go and vote for him so that we can have a voice in the parliament. So please, I'm not going to be here for so long. As you know, how I do it, I don't stay much online so that people can be able to play the music and receive the music and receive all the informations being passed on. So Omoyele Sowore will be in Melbourne on the 26th. If we arrive on the 20, I think he'll be arriving on the 24th in Brisbane. So he will have his first convention on the 25th in Brisbane, and then he'll move down to Melbourne on the 26th, and from which he will be moving to Sydney before flying to Perth and fly out of the country. So he's going to cover a lot of places in Australia. I don't know what he have in New Zealand. I know he's be going there, but I don't know if he's on this trip. But it would have been wise if he can complete all of them together and fly back. But he, as you know, he has a lot of constituencies to cover in Nigeria, and we're still looking for donations. Please donate and support Omoyele Sowore. In every cent count. Every cent count. Whether it's $5, $10, $20, it's all money. So we expect everyone to donate to Omoyele Sowore campaign train. Thank you very much. If you are listening worldwide, the name again is Prince Lawrence Society. My Lagos is together with Make Nigeria Great Again. So we can take it back for the rest of Nigerians and for the rest of Africa. So like I said, a better Nigeria is a better Africa. A corrupt-free Nigeria is a corrupt-free Africa. A powerful Nigeria is a powerful Africa. So please, for the sake of our children, our fathers, great-grandfathers, kids, all the one around the world and the one back home, please, we need a better Nigeria. We cannot keep on living under the radar of our grandfather ruling us. People that cannot even use mobile phone. People that cannot even read newspaper upside down. People don't even know how to operate their own personal mobile phone. Let alone, a president, we need a president that can be able to talk, walk. Buhari cannot walk 800 kilometers. He cannot walk 800 meters or maybe 100 meters. He cannot stand for 1 hour talking. So for the sake of our people, we need a better Nigeria. For a better Nigeria is vote for Omoyele Sowore. That is the person that we're going to take Nigeria out of the bondage. So don't miss out on that day. Come 26th. If you have any question for him, come on the 26th of October to come and answer your questions, to get answers to your questions. We need all donations, all the support. Everyone is invited on the 26th of October in Kensington Town Hall, live and direct from Melbourne City. As you know, the life we live is what we make out of it. If you want a better Nigeria, please don't miss out. Tell your families, friends, and well wishes are back home to vote AAC. If you see the sign AAC, I think it's going to be a number 1 in the ballot box. So we'll give you guys update come that day. A better Nigerians is a better Africa. I call upon everyone to talk to their family, home and abroad, to vote for AAC. The life we live, like I said, is what we make out of it. So please, we are calling. Time is now or never, whether we like it or not. So we need a better. If you need a better Nigeria, it's time for you to vote for Omoyele Sowore. That's the low way. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. So if you want to see $1, that's the low way to do. That's what it is. Please. So I'm going to be signing out with the same music. You know how we do it. So oh my God. So, like I said, we have to come out in numbers to vote for him. Omo Yele Sowore and Emmet Chusika for full screen, Melbourne City. So if you live in that ward, please vote Emmet for Parliament, Member of Parliament, full screen, so that we can have a voice. So vote Omo Yele Sowore. We never do you corner. No mago, no wayo. Your vote counts. There's nothing like luck or a gift when it comes to voting. So if you don't vote, your luck is not going to come from home. So you have to put your name on the ballot box. There's nothing like a ski when it comes to vote counting. Please, if you want a better Nigerian, a better African, please support Omo Yele Sowore, AAC, action. Take it back. So, I'm signing out. Have a blessed afternoon. It's your brother and one or only. Don't worry about what is happening now, because I know everyone is corrupt. They wanted me to talk about Obaseki. I'm not going to talk about Obaseki today, but as we know, Kabaka is confessing about all the kidnappings and the courts that is happening in Benin City. I call on every individual, as if you are going home, be careful this holiday period. So what is happening down there until Obaseki is able to put everything under control. All right, take care. Have a nice day. Yeah, that's how it is.